Good morning. It's circle time. Today we're going to do our good morning song, and then we're going to count our numbers and do our weather. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the turtle that we were talking about last week. We're going to try to finish up the turtle this week. So let's do our good morning song first. And I hope you guys are all doing well today and had a good weekend. It was really hot.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Good morning. Good morning. Hello and how are you? Early in the morning, I say good morning. Hello and how are you? Good morning. Good morning. Hello and how are you? Early in the morning, I say good morning. Hello and how are you? In the morning, I clap my hands in the morning. I do my dance in the morning. I shout hooray. This is gonna be a wonderful day. Good morning. Good morning. Hello and how are you? Early in the morning, I say good morning. Hello and how are you? Good morning. Good morning. Hello and how are you? Early in the morning, I say good morning. Hello and how are you? In the morning, I clap my hands in the morning. I do my dance in the morning. I shout hooray. This is gonna be a wonderful day. Good morning. Good morning. Hello and how are you? Early in the morning, I say good morning. Hello and how are you? Morning. Good morning. Hello and how are you? Early in the morning, I say good morning. Hello and how are you? Hello and how are you? Hello and how are you? Thank you for doing that song with me. Next, we're going to count our numbers. I know you guys probably noticed my little friend I have in here with me this morning. We have my daughter's cat that came in to join me. And here I will show you a picture of her. That is our cat, and her name is Charlie. And she decided she was going to come hang out in here with me. Now she's leaving. Okay, let's count our numbers today. What numbers? We have a lot of numbers up here. So I want you to count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and today is 26. Can you say 26? That was a lot of numbers to count. Okay, next we're going to do our weather. I'm going to turn on my fan in here because it is getting hot. It's supposed to be a really warm day today. So make sure you drink a lot of water. Okay, we ready? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it windy or is there rain? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it windy? Or is there rain? I'm going to go look outside my window, and you can go look outside yours and see what we see. Oh, I see the sun is out, and there is blue sky outside. What do you see outside your window? Do you see the sun out? Okay. So I'm going to move Sunny here. So today it is sunny. Can you say that? It is sunny. Okay, so last week we started learning about the turtle. We learned about the leatherback turtle, and today we're going to review what we learned last week. We didn't get very far, so we're going to try to finish up our turtle this week. So we're going to talk about the characteristics that they have, which we learned about. And then we're going to talk about their diet. So when we look at our turtle, we learned that they have a fore flipper. They have one on each side, and that is their front flipper. They have a hind flipper, which is their back flipper. They have a tail, and they have a carapace, which is their shell. That's another word for their shell, a carapace. So today we're going to talk about what they eat. They like to eat a lot of different things in the ocean, but one thing that they really like to eat is jellyfish. I'm going to draw a picture, and they eat jellyfish that are both big and small, because jellyfish come in different sizes. Sometimes they are big, and sometimes they are small. So there is our jellyfish that they like to eat. And I have a picture that I will show you. I will show you a picture where you can see the turtle is eating a jellyfish. Here is a picture of the turtle. Can you see that? They like to eat those jellyfish. They are very yummy and tasty. Okay, now that we have learned a little bit more about our turtle, I have a book that I'm going to read for you. Let me get the book out. And this is one book that I like. And it is about sea turtles. And the author who wrote this book is Gail Gibbons. Sea turtles live in warm ocean waters. They are in the family of air-breathing reptiles. Reptiles are cold-blooded and have scaly skin. The first sea turtles lived about 200 million years ago. Dinosaurs still roam the earth. Not long ago, paleontologists found a fossil skeleton of one of these prehistoric turtles. They named it Archaeolon. Archaeolon was so big that if it were still alive today, a car could park between its flippers. Over millions of years, sea turtles evolved to become smaller and smaller. Today, they are among the oldest surviving creatures in the world. Almost every sea turtle has a shell that is hard and bony for protection. The shell has two parts. The top is called the carapace. The bottom is called the plastron. They are connected by bony bridges. Large scales called scutes cover the carapace. A sea turtle has strong flippers it uses like paddles. The front flippers make the sea turtle a powerful swimmer. Some can even swim as fast as 20 miles an hour. That's 4 times faster than a human can swim. The back flippers are used for turning and stopping. A sea turtle has sharp senses. It has special hearing organs in the head, just behind its eyes. A sea turtle's sense of smell is well developed too, and it can see far away underwater. Sometimes a sea turtle looks like it's crying, but it isn't sad. The tears are how a sea turtle gets rid of some of the sea salt it absorbs from seawater. Most turtles are able to pull their heads, feet, and tails inside their shells for protection. Sea turtles can't. Their eyes and ears must always be on alert. There are 8 kinds of sea turtles. 7 of them have hard shells. The Kemp's Ridley and the Olive Ridley sea turtles are the smallest. They can be about 2 feet long and can weigh about 100 pounds. The Kemp's Ridley is gray, and the Olive Ridley has more green in its color. Next is the Hawksbill sea turtle, about 3 feet long. It usually weighs about 100 pounds, and it's called the Hawksbill sea turtle because its upper jaw hooks down and over the lower jaw like a hawksbill. The Australian flatback turtle and the black sea turtle are a little over 3 feet long. The green sea turtle and the loggerhead sea turtle are about the same size. They are usually 3 to 5 feet long and weigh about 400 pounds. The green turtle gets its name because of the color of the fat found in its flesh. The loggerhead sea turtle looks a little different than the green turtle. It has a thicker neck and a bigger head. Also, the loggerhead has 5 scoots on each side of its shell instead of 4, and 2 nails on each of its front flippers instead of 1. The leatherback is the biggest of all sea turtles. That's the one we are learning about, the leatherback. It can be about 7 feet long and can weigh over 1,000 pounds. It is the only sea turtle without a hard shell. 7 ridges go down the leathery back. The leatherback is the deepest diver of all sea turtles. It can go so deep in the ocean. Sea turtles don't have teeth. They bite and tear their food with their strong jaws. They swallow their food whole. Most sea turtles eat seaweed, fish, crabs, and jellyfish. Some sea turtles hiss when they're scared or angry. Sea turtles migrate or travel to the place where they will have their young. Sometimes they migrate more than 1,000 miles to nest. They do this every 2 or 3 years in the late spring and summer. A few weeks later, the female sea turtles return to the same stretch of beach where they are born. It is the only time they will ever leave their ocean home. It's nesting time. At night, the female sea turtle drags herself up to the beach. She digs a shallow pit to rest in. With her flippers, she scoops out a nesting hole. It takes her about 1 hour to lay 100 eggs, and they look like small white balls. A group of eggs is called a clutch. She covers them up with sand. While she is out of the water, she is in danger. She can't see well and moves very slowly. Enemies could attack her or her eggs. As fast as she can go, she goes back to the sea where she will stay until she's ready to make another nest. Sometimes the nests get dug up by other animals for food. It's about 2 months until the babies begin to hatch. They use a sharp egg tooth to break their shells open. Usually during the night, they push themselves up through the sand and rush into the sea for protection. Even though it is dark, they know where the sea is. They move away from land toward the sea because the sky appears brighter over it. Once at sea, they swim with the current and float in beds of seaweed to hide and protect themselves. They eat tiny plants and small animals called plankton. In about 2 weeks, they lose their egg tooth. They migrate to where the adult sea turtles live. It can be dangerous at sea. Often only a few turtles survive to be adults, but some can live to be over 100 years old. Today, there are fewer sea turtles than ever before. It's because people have hunted them and have dug them up for food. Many sea turtles' nesting beaches have been destroyed because people are there. Some kinds of sea turtles are gone forever. Today, people like to help them. In many places, it's against the law to hunt sea turtles or their eggs. There's other places that have turtle watch. They guard and protect the nesting areas when the females come on shore to nest. It is good to protect these fascinating creatures and the oceans they live in. Like other ocean life, turtles play an important role. Sea turtles remind us of Earth's long history. They have been around for so long. Scientists and people who care about sea turtles are always learning about them. And that is the end of our book. Thank you for joining me for Circle Time. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about sea turtles, and we will learn a little bit more about them tomorrow. Bye for now.